super cold chill right now as I came in here. Did you ever sleep in this bed, Rosie? Alright fam, we are inside of the Silver Queen. That is Jerry. And she has been seen here, her ghost. I really do have a treat for you. Hey Rosie, are you in here? I'm gonna just come in here and hang out with you for a little bit. You don't have to be scared. I'm not here to cause any harm. Oh my God. Super cold chill right now as I came in here. So the room that I'm staying in, supposedly Rosie, she took her life in the room that I'm staying in tonight. And she has been seen inside of the wedding chapel. People still get married here in this chapel. A friend of mine, her name is the Ghost Magnet, and she really is the Ghost Magnet. Her name is Mish. She shared with me a very interesting picture, and I think it was caught somewhere over here. And you can see a woman with this beautiful long hair. She had a white dress. The lady that runs this place, her name's Cindy, super awesome person. Cindy, Connie, big shout out to them. I shared with them the picture, and she right away said, that's Rosie. And she told me about a time where some investigators were coming in here, and as soon as they walked in, they saw this woman on the security camera walk up, like the chair, like, I don't know if the chair moved, but she like violently walked up, looked, and she was like, her whole spirit went towards the piano. Oh my gosh, that's freaky in itself. Almost looked like that, but her hair was down. Now I do have another camera recording the security footage to see if we would capture that woman, but I was very respectful. I am in her space, so you do have to respect her. Maybe she's okay, me coming in here. This is supposedly like her quiet space. Or maybe she's hanging out in the room. Hey Rosie, you wanna come say hello? Wanna do a little tap for me in here? Oh. Okay, something was just coming towards me right now. I may have caught it in the camera, but it was like a shadow, like just coming toward, like it was dark. Hey, thank you if that's you, Rosie. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you. Just here to tell your story. Let me know if you see anything, hear anything. It's like she showed herself right in this mirror. I don't know if it was this mirror or this mirror. Cool. Do not open. Alarm will sound. What's in here? Oh, it is freezing cold. Freezing cold. I'm sure they used to store stuff in here, maybe meats and stuff. But this looks like a washing station for maybe some coal and other stuff. I think I even see coal on the ground. Man, that's really old wood. Yeah, we're underground. So Cindy told me that at one point this was hidden. There was like a wall covering this up, and when they started doing the chapel, they removed plaster and then they found this door. How exciting that had to have been to find this like hidden room that you didn't know existed. A really sad story. The owner, which it's why they call this place the Silver Queen, her name is Jerry. Her husband Carol, Guess she found out that he was cheating on her with a banker, and she ended up taking her own life because of it. Really sad story. Some time later, the husband, Carol, or widow, you could say, he ended up marrying that bank teller, and he had a heart attack and died not long after. So I don't know if that was some karma, but her spirit has been seen here multiple occasions, right over here, and supposedly it's residual from her moving on. Thank you. A lot of mirrors in here. But Jerry has been seen. Right around this area. So I'm going to show you around here, because the last time I was exploring the Silver Queen, I didn't get to come in here at nighttime. So yeah, big shout out to Cindy and Connie for allowing me to come here and make you guys a cool video. Oh, I do want to go over here. This is cool. All those are silver coins. But yeah, that is supposed to be Jerry, which is the Silver Queen. I think she died in 1963. These are supposed to be pictures of women of the night. Check this out. This is pretty cool. This is the Silver Queen back in the day, and it doesn't look much different. I mean, this place is really sporting its original bells and whistles. I mean, of course, it's gotten updates here and there to keep it going, but for the most part, it's in its original beauty. Especially in here. I love it in here. So I think at one point, correct me if I'm wrong, this was open to the hotel part. I don't know if this was a brothel. It might have always been a hotel, but the brothels weren't far. Oh, this is so cool. If you ever come and stay at the Silver Queen, it's one thing I love about it here. There's so much paranormal evidence, and they keep it here for you to check out. Whoa, look at that. Dang. And there's also a book that you can kind of share your experiences. This is very recent. We as a family stayed at the Silver Queen, rooms 23 and 24. My teens stayed in 23. My son 15 was sleeping in bed. At 11:23 p.m. he was woken up by being pulled out of bed by an unseen force, hitting his head on the nightstand. The thump on his head hitting the table woke up his sibling, who didn't see what or who pulled him out. It was a great stay, and we will be back in the future. A spirit may maybe try to touch you or something like that, and it may be trying to get your attention. And it doesn't mean that it's evil. You know, I had an encounter here when I stayed. I didn't stay in the room that we're staying in tonight. I was choking on something in the middle of the night, and Tiffany woke me up. She was like, what's going on? Well, anyways, I woke up. I felt like all this dirt in my throat and my nose, like dirt on my face, and I couldn't breathe. And I could feel it. I could actually physically feel dirt in my throat, and I was choking. I was gagging. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible. I thought I was dying. It dawned on me, this is an old mining town for silver, gold, maybe other stuff, mainly gold. I mean, this area pretty much built San Francisco from what I was told. A lot of history here. A lot of money was made from the gold. There was a lot of miners lost their lives prospecting. Maybe, just maybe, because underneath us there's all these veins of silver, gold, probably tons of mine shafts, who knows, a lot of them. Maybe a miner somewhere in this area was trying to, must be somebody upstairs. But maybe a miner was trying to get my attention and let me know how he died. You know, maybe the mine collapsed and he started choking on dirt. I got to experience that firsthand. Not a great way to go. I believe that was in room 19 that I stayed at. And that happened. No, this is room 18. Stayed 2 nights. Our ceiling fan kept spinning by itself and kept moving up and down the hook thing. Very creepy. Loved it though. The hanger moved while we were inside the room, and while we were outside, it only moved when we were not paying attention to it. The mirror would slightly move sometimes. A bar of soap also got moved to the ground while we were sleeping. This is one night. This is why you need to come and stay at the Silver Queen. You don't believe in ghosts? Come here. And nothing's gonna hurt you, okay? Room 11, if you want to stay there, probably the most haunted room here, but you can stay anywhere in this hotel and you may experience something. If you're looking for it, I mean, even if you're not looking for it, I wasn't really looking for it, and I guess I was recording myself, you know, but I wasn't expecting to come across anything. Okay, this is room 18 again. We stayed in room 18 last night. Around 3 a.m. my bed started shaking. We're gonna have to check out room 18. I grabbed my husband and woke him up, and it stopped. Then we heard whispers in the room. I got up to go to the bathroom, and the shower started all by itself. I screamed, ran out, and grabbed a random person in the hallway who happened to be a... Oh, I read this story. Tiffany read the story. This is the room we stayed in. It was room 18. It wasn't 19. This is the room we stayed in. But yeah, I screamed, ran out, and grabbed a random person in the hallway who happened to be a priest. He blessed the room, and I went back to sleep. What the heck is a priest doing walking around the Silver Queen at 3 o'clock in the morning? That doesn't make any sense. But hey, they blessed the room. But this is the room where I was choking on dirt. Interesting. But hey, those are the stories. If we get something in room 11, I gotta come down here, and I'm gonna show you around a little bit more, and then we're gonna go up. Just left the front of the Silver Queen, well, like the main part. Owners, super cool. Last time I was here, I wasn't able to get into that part. They were real busy, and it was in the middle of summer. If you ever want to come and investigate that part, make sure to ask the owners. They're super friendly. Just give them like a heads up, because I did call them like a week in advance to set that up, and it worked out perfect. But anyways, wanted to show you Virginia City. I mean, I could take a nap in the road and a car probably wouldn't come for a long time. That's Virginia City for you. It's like dead. Nobody out here. Nobody. Not one person. I spoke a little too soon about saying there was nobody on the roads. But if you ever want to be brave and park on the road, just like how I parked on the road, from time to time, drunk people will play bumper cars with your cars. That's what I've heard. Cool. Check it out. Okay, this is something that I kind of shared with you the last time I was at the Silver Queen. This is called the International Hotel. Well, where we're standing right now, that is. Let me show you around. This is one of the biggest hotels, or at least the foundation, of Virginia City. And somebody did like a mural of what it may have looked like. But anyways, this hotel burned down not once, not twice, but 3 times. After the 3rd time it burned down, they decided to just scrap it and turn it into a parking lot. Obviously it was cursed, but just wanted to show you around a little bit. Virginia City is awesome. And if you get a chance to kind of take a stroll in the middle of the night, you won't be disappointed. Oh, cool. They make fudge in here. What is that over there? Maybe like peanuts or something? I'm gonna have to check this place out one day. Let's take a peek in here one more time. Okay, maybe Rosie's upstairs. Okay, that's where we gotta go. wondering, why in the world did I bring you into room 13? I thought you were gonna bring me into room 11, the haunted room. Well, both rooms are haunted. I figured, hey, if both rooms are haunted, why not get both of them? I'm gonna turn that fan off. So I'm pretty sure I heard something. So I did come in here before turning the camera on. When I first walked in, I saw this mist. Now, I should have been recording, but I didn't have a battery for my camera. That's why I had to come in here first. Upon doing that, though, I came in here and it was like a cloud. It was really like, almost like if somebody had taken a bath, a hot bath. I don't know if you notice, that's the bathtub right there. It's not the bathtub that you're thinking of, though. That's next door in that room, and we can access it from in here, I think. So I couldn't get room 11 until tonight. Yesterday, I was able to sleep in this room, room 13. Woke up pretty early to something violently trying to get into this room from that room. Now, I did check with the hotel staff and confirmed that there was nobody in there. It was booked, but the gentleman never made it. I thought for sure he made it, but never did. There was nobody staying in that room last night. Now, it was moving a lot more than that. I was just able to wake up, grab my phone that was close by, and start recording. But it had been like a good 20 seconds that door behind me was moving, like it was trying to get in. Good thing I have it locked. So, for the first time ever, we're gonna enter into room 11 using that door. There's a possibility that maybe it's locked from the other side. Let's find out. It's locked. We're gonna have to go from out there. This is so cool. Look at that. So room 11 is right next to this stairway. That's so creepy. Oh my gosh. Instant heaviness. There's my room. Hi, Rosie. Why did you do it, Rosie? Did you do it? Or was it someone else? Oh my gosh. Dude. That's the tub where they found Rosie. That's the same exact tub from what I was told. So at one point, I don't even want to say it. I'm sorry, Rosie. I'm gonna turn the light on. I smell perfume. And I didn't smell it when I walked in. I smell it now. Hey, Rosie, were you trying to get in my room this morning? I thought I unlocked it on the other side. Something did that, just like that. It's funny because this room almost looks exactly the same as room 13, but it just feels different from the moment I opened the door. It was just heavy, really heavy. perfume. Yo. Wow. If somebody is up in that room, I don't know. That's just a window. They could totally see you in that bathtub. Let's give them a show. What do you say? I wonder how many people have bathed in this bathtub, not knowing that a woman was found dead. The thing is what if she didn't really commit suicide? From what I heard, her wrists were slit. I don't know if that's the exact cause of death. Now, if that was true, what if it was someone that wanted to make it look like a suicide? I don't know. Maybe we should ask. What the was that? Okay. I heard it almost sounded like a phone vibrating. I got my phone right here in my pocket. That noise came from in here somewhere. I don't know. Rosie, how are you doing tonight? Are you charged up? What have you been charging? Section? What section are you in right now? All sections. So you're in room 13, room 11, and in the chapel? Group? Is your group evil? If that makes any sense to you, let me know. It doesn't always make sense. It's like a spirit box, but I thought that was pretty cool. It's a great way for spirit communication. It's like a spirit box, except without hearing things, you're getting sometimes intelligent responses. You have to kind of think out of the box when it comes to their responses. So these ceilings are really high. Just to give you an example, see, really high ceilings. These ceilings gotta be, 20 feet high, maybe even higher. I don't know. It definitely feels weird. Were you trying to get in my room this morning? How would you feel if I were to sleep in this bathtub? Would you be okay with that, Rosie? Not really getting much. You know what though? I keep smelling perfume, and it's not a perfume I've smelled before. It's got a really sweet smell that I've never smelled that perfume. And I didn't smell it until I was in the area by the bed, and it just hit me. And you could smell it from time to time, and it comes and goes. I should probably lock that door. This is probably the most popular room. Thank you for letting me lay in your bathtub. as I was laying in the bathtub for a short while, my camera started to overheat and I had to turn it off for probably like maybe 25 minutes or so. And I just laid there. Didn't have any experiences, no noises, but just chilled. It was relaxing. Played around on my phone, got on Instagram, but hey, it's getting late. Night's not over. I'm gonna have my camera close by. I'm wondering if she likes to visit in the morning because they cook breakfast downstairs. And maybe when people start visiting and coming through the wedding chapel, maybe she comes back up here. And I'm telling you, she wanted to come visit with me. Maybe she sees a, young guy, good looking, not with a lady, at least in bed. She's like, hey, I'm gonna open that door and go snuggle him. No, please don't snuggle me. My fiance will be very upset. Hey, I have a lot of respect for you, Rosie. I hope you're living life on the other side in a happy place. But please, do not snuggle me. Can you make that door move? Open that door is housekeeping, but that's not until tomorrow at like 11 o'clock. It's 1:15 in the morning. That door didn't start moving. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, right around the time they start opening and cooking breakfast downstairs. So, I don't know. As soon as that door, if it does start shaking, we're gonna go in there and prove that there's nobody in there. Well, nobody physically. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. Now it's 2:06. So, not much time has gone by. I do need to sleep though. I haven't slept. Not that great. Even last night when I slept here, it was like 3 hours. Then I had to work the entire day. I'm so tired. Fam, I just woke up. Last night I didn't have anything crazy happen. I mean, you heard. There's a couple noises. I did have something like, I have some batteries. There's, here at the Silver Queen, there's not that many plugs. It's an old place. There's probably no electricity here when it was first built. So yeah, they didn't have all the gadgets and stuff that we have today, like cameras and all the electronics and stuff. I mean, there's no TV in here, see. Only electrical socket is right over there. Oh, there is one in the light too, but yeah. Probably for just like blow dryers and stuff, but yeah, none by the beds. If you want to charge your phone and stuff, you have to charge it over there. So I have a battery pack for my camera, and that flew into the sink last night. See? And I didn't touch it. It was up here. And it just did something like this. Yep. How? How did that? Yeah. I wish I would have recorded that, but I would have had to have like a surveillance camera to catch that. But as far as interesting, that and some noises. Door didn't move. Did hear some noises. That perfume smell is gone. It's not in here anymore. That's so weird. Really cool though. Pick this up. I almost wish I would have maybe slept in this room, but I don't know, I felt like there was a lot more happening. Like I was hearing a lot more in there. Not saying we didn't experience anything in this room and in the bathtub, but I would have to say probably the most compelling thing was the perfume smell. And if you ever come here to the Silver Queen and you get a chance to stay and book like either room 13 and room 11 together, it doesn't cost a whole lot of money. I would definitely recommend it, but you can see the difference. I mean, like in my room, you can't smell anything. And as soon as you walk through that door, you get this whiff of like this sweet smelling perfume that I've never smelled before. It's unlike any smell. I have smelled something similar but different on the Queen Mary. They say this room comes alive more so during the day when people are visiting the Silver Queen downstairs, like in the wedding chapel. So Rosie may be in here. There it goes. I smell the perfume again. I have a really good sense of smell, by the way. Like I could smell something from far away. And this is a very distinct smell. Same smell from last night. Hey, Rosie, are you here? Is that a picture of Rosie? Champagne Pommery. Hey, I got a picture of you, Rosie, like a real picture down in the wedding chapel, unless that's not you. You look very beautiful. I love your hair. Getting ready right now. And I had this door open. It almost sounded like the door was moving, but it wasn't this door, it was that door. Maybe there was some guest trying to see if it was open. I don't know. I doubt it. These only light up when you touch them. I'm gonna put one here by the flowers. I'll put one here on the bed. Maybe I'll put one here on the chair. If you want to come in any one of those spots right now. What the heck? Hey, Rosie, if you're here visiting, you can come touch the toy on the bed, the flowers, or the chair. Let me know what your favorite is. Is it the flowers? For a sweet girl? That's what your scent smells like. It smells like some beautiful flowers. Or you just enjoy laying down. I know women, and they like to sleep. I don't know if you knew this. I did some research because I was always wondering, like, how is it that how is it that I can go to sleep after a woman and wake up before she wakes up and feel like I got plenty of sleep? Well, when I did the research, it says that women require more sleep than men. So, hey men, be understanding of your ladies' sleep patterns, okay? They need more sleep. You like to sleep, don't you, Rosie? Hey, I can respect that. I like my sleep too, but you know, women need their beauty sleep. Do you like your beauty sleep? This, out of those three things, was her favorite. Hey, I don't blame you. Did you ever sleep in this bed, Rosie? Come touch the cat toy again. It was when I was talking about sleeping. You do enjoy sleeping, don't you? I smell you. I smell your perfume again. I really do appreciate you being here and showing me that you're here with me. Was that you tugging on my door yesterday? Or was it something else? If there's something else in here other than Rosie, can you make these other cat toys go off? Well, it's okay. I still know you're here. I know it takes a lot of energy. I'm out of here. It was nice visiting with you. Thank you for allowing me to be in your space. But you're going to have to stay here. You can't come home with me, okay? All right, I'm going to take you down to the chapel. Let's see if we could find Rosie down there. It should be lit up. Hey, Rosie, if you're still in here, would you like to meet us back in the chapel? Is that your hangout today? All right. I like noises. Noises are good. I see, I could jump up and down. It's not going to make that cat toy go off. It requires physical touch. And a lot of it. See, like, I'm touching it right now. Like, you have to really touch it. What the heck? Kind of stubborn. You know, the batteries got drained from, ooh. Inside of the lobby right now. Please forgive me. I think the name is the Faust or Faust. Amazing people. I'm gonna leave a link down below to their socials. Show them some love. They embrace the paranormal. If we waited until really, really late, if we get up into the second and third floor, we're gonna kind of whisper. Look at this old phone booth. Beautiful place, by the way. Let's see if you fit in here with me. All right, yeah, you do. I have a really awesome story to share with you. So there are so many stories here within these hotel walls. It's about to get scary. Whoa! James. James. Did you hear that, like, yelling?
No, I didn't hear
That it didn't come from in here?
No.
Bro. I mean, it's late right now. Ain't nobody outside. All right, James just took off right now. There he goes. But we're in the ballroom right now. Big shout out to McKenna, the event coordinator that met up with us and gave us some of the stories. Well, she was down here, I guess, after a party, and there's candles inside there. They're not real candles. They're those battery operated, like, flickering ones. Well, after this big event, she went and turned each and every one of them off, which takes a little bit of time to do. And then she comes back about 10 minutes later and all the candles are lit back up. Being that it takes a lot of time to turn each and every one off, she freaked out. She started asking some of her staff if somebody had turned it back on as a joke. Nobody turned them on. In fact, there is a camera up here, right up there, and they accessed the footage. And to everyone's surprise, it skipped right over this. So it didn't even sense whatever was in here. There was a person that turned those candles on. That camera would have went off and showed some of the footage of somebody, but it didn't. Pretty creepy. Just thought I'd share that with you.
I did like go change my
He'd be getting hot like really quick.
well, it was cold outside.
I've never met somebody who sweat more than James. Is that why your feet be stinking so much?
I think he's figured it out, fam.
So just a second ago, I'm talking about making a James scented candle for his feet, you know, because his feet be stinking a lot. And we heard a loud like noise. And it sounded like somebody came back to work or something, and there's nobody here. Man, that elevator's so creepy looking.
It is beyond creepy.
Oh, so it is going down. All right, let's go ahead and... Whoa, 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 whoa. What the...
Bro? So, I don't know if we should be doing though. Okay.
We're gonna go into the basement. What was that?
Dude, I never heard that noise either. You know? That's insane.
There's really not much down here.
There's 2 sets of stairs.
I think this just goes right back up to the lobby.
What does this one go to?
What?
It's a bathroom. Dude, it's got a really good smell.
Yeah.
Bro, I've never...
Is that the bathroom you took a dump in earlier?
Wait, that's not a bathroom. It's like electrical.
Don't get electrocuted now. We haven't been up there yet. What are the stories about the owner? Because he haunts this. His name is Walter, right?
His name is Walter, yeah. They are absolutely convinced that he isn't. Bro, that is scary.
I think it's just a part of the elevator.
Yeah, no, it definitely is part of the elevator, but still freaking scary.
It's not like somebody's scratching it from the outside.
You know what's crazy, bro? When I get into this elevator by myself, weird things happen. And when I'm with you, usually nothing happens. And
What
I was talking about Karen, and she told me the same exact thing. When she goes in there and messes with her, but when she's in there with guests, nothing ever happens.
Really?
And she says it's Walter.
I've never been up here. Oh, look at this, bro. Why is this locked?
What is it?
It's like a door, it's locked. Oh, that probably goes up to the roof.
Oh, that would actually be cool. Yeah. I'll show you that.
Okay, there's just some guests.
Go there.
Dude,
What?
I didn't touch that.
I heard the button.
I didn't touch the button.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't touch the button. Earlier today, we were doing a live stream on James's channel, and that elevator opened up, and you could hear, it's at 502, right?
Yeah, probably.
So after the elevator opens up, you can hear, it said like, get in. It was an EVP that came in through the live stream. And I mean, it didn't sound like either one of us. It was a whisper. This is the 3rd floor. You're in that room right there.
Yeah. That's my room. But tomorrow, that's your room.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do something different. James and I are gonna switch rooms tomorrow night, So he's gonna be in this room tonight. I'm gonna be in room 217 tonight, and we're gonna film ourselves sleeping, and we're gonna swap, and then we're gonna compare experiences. Also lights. Well, I said I wanted some ice, so.
You're tired? Yeah, we can.
Why are there dressers at the end of the hallway?
Dressers?
Mm-hmm. Let's go check it out. Mm-hmm.
Walter, oh my god, how you almost Walter?
You should.
I would have been right in my butt crack. How would I have got that out?
That butt crack is hot too. It would have melted instantly. There's furniture from one of the rooms. I wonder if they've caught anything cool on the cameras. So this is exactly where we were at where we heard that get out. It was right here. So yeah, that elevator opened up on the second floor now. But remember I was talking about, the child that's on this floor? And right when I did, we heard a mom. And we confirmed with the hotel staff that there is no child staying here today at all. And
What was that?
you heard something?
Yeah.
That sounded like a kid again.
I don't know what time that was. The bad feeling, but what was that?
Yo, why is there a chair outside my door?
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You mean the bench by the window?
Bro, no.
What?
There's a chair facing the door. And I didn't do that. This is my room. And I know it wasn't you because I have the key for in there. Unless that chair came from out here somewhere.
I've never seen that chair. You really didn't do that.
I swear.
I had nothing to do with that either.
I can't do this.
Watch the room's destroyed.
It's clean. I'm gonna come in
I
here.
haven't even seen a room yet.
Go ahead, you go in there. I'm gonna come in here later. Alright, before I show you my room, we're gonna go and check out James's room. I haven't been in James' room yet. He says that it's a little bit bigger than mine, so. Hey!
What's up, bro?
What's up? Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, it is. I like it. Looks very comfy.
So, hey, I got this really cool idea.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do it. Wow, it's already midnight. So, I'm thinking you're gonna film yourself sleeping tonight, right?
Yeah, dude, I had that. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna film myself sleeping in my room.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But what I was thinking is, since we have here 2 nights, what if we kind of switched some footage here and there?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I don't know, there's a lot of different things that happen here, and maybe we could document something in this room. Maybe nothing that happened tonight here, but maybe something that happened to me tomorrow night.
Good idea.
So
Sure, let's do it.
just kind of something a little bit different. And I'm thinking maybe I'll leave another camera here, and you can film some footage for me.
Sure.
So, yeah, this video is gonna be kind of cool. I did a video like this with James at this hospital, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What was that?
Dude, what? Wait, is there anybody in the hallway?
What the freak? I'm just gonna go ahead and go off to my room. Leave James in here for the night.
I gotta show this one Omar's footage. Now, little funny note, look at that. My boots got soaking wet, and let me tell you, I think the reason Omar decided to do 2 rooms is because he doesn't want to smell my feet. Now, they said that there's 9 spirits here, and then I said, after they said 9, yeah, after I said 9, they said tonight, meaning like there's 9 tonight. How many spirits does it fluctuate? Leave. Not leaving. Nope. Bro, honestly, I'm literally so freaked out. 1, 2, what? I might have to go up to Omar's room. I don't know. There's a lot of different spirits here trying to communicate. Killed? You got killed? Were you killed here? What the? Bro, you heard it? No way, bro. There's, okay, I'm tripping out. Yo, I am freaking tripping out right now. Like, there is no freaking way that just happened. Like, did you see that? Bro, I mean, there's literally, there's no way there could be wind. There's no way that could be anything. Are you freaking nuts?
Now, something really strange happened. James and I were doing a live stream on his channel, and you're more than welcome to go look at that. We're on this floor, and I'm talking about the child, the young child that haunts this floor right here. And as soon as I bring up the child, we both heard, and not just us, but I think it was about 1,000 people on the live stream heard, "Mom." We go around the corner, and there's an elevator. Elevator opened up all on its own. And there's an EVP that we picked up. Actually, a lot of you picked it out, and it said, "Get in." But here is our room. What's it? Gotta use real keys here, okay? Sorry to disturb any ghosts in here. Anybody home? Gotta love these old hotels. Very, very small rooms. I mean, we're spoiled now when it comes to the new hotels that they make. Very limited plugs, by the way, too. Not really a ton to see in here. I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up my camera to see if I catch anything in this room right now. So, somebody there?
So I've had Omar's camera, and I guess my heart's like, I've had Omar's camera in my pocket. I told him I'd film a couple things for him. And I think this is the perfect thing to film because I was just inside this room, standing over there talking, and all of a sudden I heard, I don't even know what I heard, but I heard like a huge commotion of noise, and I looked over this way, and I was like, well, you know, what could it be? So I came over here to see, like, I didn't know where this door led to, and when I opened it up, look at this. So this is the bar area. It's actually part of their brewery, restaurant, etc. And there's a crazy story about this that I found out last night. So one of the workers here, just like maybe a couple weeks ago, he was actually outside, right outside there in the alley, and he had turned and looked inside here. Now, they usually lock that door right there, which is in the banquet, and of course it's always locked right there to access the restaurant. And he looked inside and he saw a man standing right there in the window. So I said to him, "You saw like a shadow figure of a man there?" And he's like, "No, I seen an actual man there." Alright guys, so we're gonna get on out of here. I'm going up to my room to record myself sleeping.
Our friend, we are in complete darkness right now in the room. I have to say it feels a little different with the lights off. there anyone here? Are you in here with me, little girl? Or are you something else? I'm wondering if it's the other ghost of the owner, the original owner that opened the hotel. I'm not going to do too much spirit box communication, but I feel like it is worth doing. If you want to use this spirit box, it's actually an app, and there's a link down below that you can download this app. It's amazing. A lot of paranormal investigators use it. Very, very trusted app. So let's go ahead and start. I just heard Mom. Are you scared of the dark? You're not scared of the dark? You're not here to start trouble, are you? I should. Who was it that talked to us by the elevator? Who said to get in the elevator? I'm gonna try this. It's from the same makers of the app that I use. It's another app that it's a little bit slower, and you could kind of control it as far as the speed of the voices coming in through the bank. Who's there? I don't know if I'm just freaking myself out right now, but I keep hearing taps or knocks or whatever it is. There was nobody at the door right now. Would you rather communicate with the knocks? Go ahead and knock for me again. Just do a little light tap if you're here with us. Can you do a light tap? Just to confirm that you're here? Okay, I know you're here. I'm getting ready to go to sleep in a second. You're more than welcome to spend time with me here in my room, but I just ask that you don't hurt me, okay? I know that you're not evil. I know that you're friendly, but I don't know if you knew this. Sometimes friendly spirits, if they really want to get your attention, not all scratches that people get are from something evil. I've been told that by some investigators. Sometimes they're just trying to reach out and get your attention, and they end up scratching you. So we're going to go ahead and start getting comfy for bed. Wish me luck. morning, guys. Just woke up, got a call from James, and he is terrified. I'm not sure exactly what happened in his room last night, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna have to look at this footage. I mean, I don't really recall anything crazy. It did get really cold at one point in the middle of the night. Now tonight, James and I are gonna switch rooms, and I don't know how his experience is going to go here. Now, supposedly James's room, from what I've been hearing, had a lot of activity. I'm going to find out when I spend the night tonight. All right, fam, it is really, really late at night. This is the room that James stayed in. What is that noise? And now I'm going to stay in it tonight while he stays in my room tonight. So I have the fan off, have the AC off. The noise that you're hearing right now is actually other people's air conditioners, but we did have some activity in our room. In case you missed that video, this is a part 2. James is gonna be in that room tonight. So last night, James slept here. Tonight, I'm gonna sleep there. He filmed himself. Supposedly James, in the morning, woke up to a phone call and his door was open. Crazy. So I think I might get a good angle like that may show the door if it does open, and that's where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Ooh, look. It is about to be 3 o'clock in the morning. Hello? We're gonna block this door. I'm thinking we're gonna go completely lights out. Let me know you're in here. James said this is one of the most haunted hotels he's ever spent the night at. Shh. Who's there? Are you under the bed? Please don't be under the bed. Are you under this bed? Please let me sleep peacefully. I turned the night cam on. This is more than likely where it's going to be staying a majority of the night. Just in case my battery died, I went ahead and did a direct plug-in. One thing that I love about this camera that I'm using is that there's no time limit. I can legit record for about 8 hours. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the sleeping. You're not allowed to touch me. but it's comfy. I like putting my feet under the covers. So, what the heck? Wow, they really, okay, that's gonna be a problem. They really took that in really good. Okay, I can't do that. I have to tuck my feet under the cover. Okay, there, yeah, just like that. All right. Good night, guys. I'm so tired. This bed's really comfy. Are we still recording? The coat hangers are moving. Are you in there? I'm not scared. Okay, I am scared. Lay in the bed next to me if you want. Just please don't make any more noise. I'm trying to sleep. I'm tired. I'm not here to hurt you. But you can tell your story if you want. Seems you're curious. Just don't hurt me, please. Oh, this thing's still recording.